The beauty of this dish is you can really create how you want.
Okay.
You know, you can add tomatoes to it. You know, you might want to do sausage or shrimp instead of the turkey.
Shrimp?
Absolutely.
Wow,
Okay. It's basically, you can mix whatever you want in this dish.
Okay.
And these are just the basic ingredients that I have here. And then you stuff it in the bell peppers.
Okay, now so you have garlic here. It's not here. So do you put garlic in there?
Yes, you can use fresh garlic, which you'll mince up, or you can just use garlic powder, whatever you've got in the kitchen.
Garlic has a lot of medicinal uses. Is that correct? I've heard.
It does, actually. I don't quite know all the medicinal uses of it, but it does. I know it'll keep away vampires.
Well, I don't know. You know, I have a couple vampires at night. I don't know if I want to keep them away, but okay. Okay, so great then. All right, so now how long does this take? Because you know, you cook for me, and I think I'm going to try to start cooking, guys. So I don't cook. I want to start cooking. I'm trying to find a husband, and you know, husbands like to eat, and they just don't like to eat out all the time. So she's going to help me find a husband by cooking. So, and I need to know, can I do this in 5 minutes?
I want you to watch Selena. I will explain the exercise, and then you can do this another 20 times after that. You ready?
I am ready.
Okay, now Selena is pretty flexible, so she is going to reach her hands right down to the floor with her legs straight. Now, for those of you who are not quite as flexible, you can actually spread your feet apart until you get to the point where you can touch the floor. And great, thank you, Selena, for demonstrating. Now I want you to bring your feet back together. Perfect. Okay. Now we do this nice and slow, and remember to keep your legs straight. She's going to walk her hands out forward as far as she can until she's beyond push-up position. Now you can see we call this position the Superman. Leo, you got it? I want you to get Selena's full position here so we can see all those muscles working. Her triceps, her core, her legs, everything is working. Now she's going to tiptoe her feet forward with her legs straight. Bring that butt right up in the air. Great. And hold. Okay, now you can keep going forward if you have a long hallway to work with, but since we have a smaller area, she's going to show you how to go backwards. Now, Selena, I want you to tiptoe back and watch. Her legs are straight while she's doing this. Right back out to that holding position, and now she's going to walk her hands backwards and lift her butt right back in the air. Now, if you want to challenge yourself a little bit more with this, I recommend doing progressive push-ups. So when she's out in that Superman position, she will actually be doing push-ups. Go ahead, Selena, go ahead out. Leo, make sure we get this push-up, and she's going to do a nice deep push-up. Perfect. And go ahead and tiptoe up. Now, she can keep going forward, and when she goes out again, she would do 2 push-ups on the next one. But I'm going to let her go backwards, and she's just going to do 1 more push-up for you, since she does such a great job. One deep push-up.
Welcome to Bikini Body Conscious Living. I'm Audrey, here with you from sunny, beautiful Southern California. I have Selena with me, our favorite cook, and our fashion model, Tony. And we have a really special guest today, Big Brody. This guy is amazing. Social media phenomenon. You've got Instagram, and I know you're on YouTube, and you know there's so many. And Big Brody's really modest, but I'm going to have him kind of tell you guys which ones he's on because I know I'm not going to remember them all. So if you could let everybody know where they can find you on all these different.
Okay, well, being that I'm less than 2 months in on the social media tips, so Instagram is where you can find most of my work, but I'm viewed across every media there is, you know, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, anything you can think of, Big Brody's there. I'm trending right now, so.
Didn't you say something else about World Star Hip Hop too?
Oh yeah, World Star Hip Hop. I have over 40 million views on World Star.
Oh wow!
Which is
in the last
that's what
2 months.
they tell me. Yeah. So.
And that's just
right?
from friends.
In the last 2
adding
months?
adding friends.
Well, 40 million, that's a little bit of everybody looking in and seeing who I am.
See, that's good information to know, because this whole social media...
It's very complex.
Yes.
I don't understand how my son doesn't think it's complex. I think
the new
very
age.
complex.
I'm very confused.
Really, it's actually bigger than television nowadays.
I want to talk a little bit about health and nutrition. And you have had some of your own health scares, and you made conscious decisions to change your life and how you were eating. And diabetes runs in the family.
That's
and
correct.
And can you tell us a little bit about your realization with that and how you were able to overcome that and change that?
Okay, my realization came as a result, once again, excuse me, of hard work, taking care of others. That has been my mission in life, more or less, And my mom was a diabetic.
Okay.
And at the time of my career, when I was this police officer, dare officer, and on my way to becoming a detective of my division, my mom got very ill. So I found myself constantly running to another town where she lived. It was about, say, 30, 45 minutes away, and back and forth and back and forth.
That's still a lot.
And I was not really looking at me. So in the meanwhile, I'm working, overworked, not eating properly,
Taking care of
And
everybody
many
else.
can relate to that. Many
taking
can
care of
relate
other
to that.
people, trying to make sure I stayed awake on my job,
Right.
because I did midnights to 8 very often.
Wow.
And it came to be that I became a diabetic.
I'm gonna pick this up with my fingers because
Go
you know I
ahead,
like
go
to eat
ahead.
with my, I
It's
like to eat
us.
with my fingers. So
Dig in. It's
Okay.
nice and warm.
Okay,
Be
you ready?
careful. Don't
Are we
burn
ready?
yourself.
Okay. Oh, you hear? See, look at the breadcrumbs. Isn't that nice? And it's nice and moist. I don't know if you guys can see it on camera. It looks nice and moist. Oh my gosh, that was so good.